In this video, I'm going to do an overview of the editor page. So let's dive into it. So the editor page is somehow simple, but also very powerful. In this first toolbar, we have the project name, the state of the project, if it's private or it's public. We have the undo, redo buttons, the save button, the preview, the publish, and some options to share and to export the project. In this right section, we have the many options. The first one is the inspector, which shows us the scene properties if it's selected, and also shows us the entities that are part of this scene. If we click the scene, if we click the entities, it changes the context of the properties, and we can adjust this part as well. If we click the Add Entities section, we can see we have a lot of entities that we can drag and drop. This is the Assets section, where we can check out all the assets that we have in this workspace, and we can drag and drop it to our project as well. These are the prefabs, where you can also drag and drop these prefabs to the project. And the story settings, which allows us to change the name, the descriptions, and some other options and more advanced options of the story. In the bottom, we have this section, which is like the scenes list, basically. Right now, I only have one scene, but if I create more scenes, you can see this is the list of the scenes that we have in this project, and we can click and we can select, so it's very easy and intuitive. I can also collapse this section. I have some options to view the scenes in a grid view, for example, to search and to filter in a different way. If we have hundreds of scenes, it's useful in this way. This toolbar, it's also a very important toolbar where you can specify the size of the experience. Well, not actually specify, but you can work on many resolutions, many breakpoints of the project. For example, right now I'm in the desktop breakpoint. It's currently this width in pixels, and the scale is 100%. So this is the true view of the project. So these are the true size of the icons, the true size of the project. This is where I change the languages. Right now I just have one. We will have a video to explain this in detail. And we have the view options, where we can show the ruler. The ruler is it's like a design helpful ruler. And we also have the grid, which is a ruler but for 3D, for example. We also have the Y grid, sometimes can be useful. We also have the gizmos, where you can visualize in a better way the direction of the axis. We also have this precise target. I will turn off this one. The precise target is where basically if I drag and drop an entity, it's where the position of the entity will be. The entity icons, for example, there are some icons on the scene, some entities, for example, the camera entity and the light, for example, here. If I turn off, it doesn't show the entity icons. Sometimes it's useful. This one, it's an option that we will explain in another video in detail. One thing to mention is I can click here to change the breakpoints, and you can see the breakpoints simulating the mobile and the tablet breakpoints. But also we can also adjust in a custom width the size of where do we want to work on this project. Also, one thing to mention is the right click. Sometimes it's useful in some ways. For example, right now I just have the scene selected, So if I right click on the canvas in some places, I have these options to paste without properties. Sometimes if I copy entities, it's useful to set the scene view. These are all going to be tutorials for detailed tutorials. In the sections, sometimes when we change some properties, we can reset those properties of this particular section, or we can copy and we can copy and paste from scene to scene, from entity to entity. It's up to you. If we right click here, it's going to tell us the options for this scene. Right click here on the entity, it tells us the options for the entity. Also in the scenes, if we can click this button, this icon, where we can have the scene options. But if we right click, it's also the same. So for example, to select many scenes, we can do with a shift or a command, if you are in Mac. So I think that's it. This covers an overview of the editor, and I hope you understood, and see you on the next video.